When Republicans were talking about overturning Roe v. Wade, they were talking about sending the abortion question to states. So it's a states question now. So now women are like, I bet I will just go to a different state. And Republican AGs are saying, no, not like that. We need to see all of your records. So they are showing their hand. They don't want women to have any kind of freedoms as far as medical concerns and medical questions go. Here is this article, why Republican state AGs are seeking out-of-state medical records. So Eff HIPAA. After Republican-appointed Supreme Court justices overturned Roe v. Wade, GOP officials at state level got to work imposing sweeping restrictions on reproductive rights. There was, however, one rather obvious flaw in the partisan campaign. People are free to travel, see medical professionals in a different state, and then return home. To be sure, this doesn't apply to everyone because not everybody has the money to do that, obviously, but some people can go to other states. So, what are Republicans up to now? They want the authority to seek private medical records from other states as a way of checking on their constituents. Even if you are a pro-life woman, this should scare you. They are encroaching on everybody's privacy now. Tennessee Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti wants the state to be able to investigate and compel information on out-of-state abortions, according to a letter he co-signed with 18 other Republican attorneys general in response to a White House-backed federal rules change that would further shield reproductive health medical records. Depending on what part of the country you're in, it's possible you've seen related headlines locally. The Courier-Journal in Kentucky, for example, also reported yesterday that Republican State Attorney General Daniel Cameron also wants his state to be able to access private out-of-state medical records. The Arkansas Times reported that Republican State Attorney General Tim Griffin wants the same thing. So does Republican State AG Chris Carr of Georgia, as Republican AG Lynn Fitch of Mississippi. In fact, as Rachel Maddow noted on last night's show, it was Mississippi Today that broke this story in the first place. All told, a total of 19 state AGs have signed on to a joint letter to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, making the case for being able to access out-of-state medical records, not just for abortion, but for gender-affirming care. They are chipping away at privacy. This should scare the heck out of everybody. At this point, much of this seemed theoretical. These state AGs are talking about power that they want to have in the abstract, but there's no official confirmation that these Republican officials have actually started collecting private medical. Here is the actual letter that the attorneys general signed onto. If you're actually interested in reading, it is downloadable. Obviously, you can check it out for yourself. But this is the letter.